People, there are two nuclear power plants in the Ukraine that are on fire. Then you got Chernobyl. Chernobyl, the fourth reactor is capped, and the other three reactors are active. All these nuclear plants are over, I believe it's 35 or 40 years old, which is past the point of return or whatever you want to call it. They're supposed to basically dismantle them and take them down. Radiation dust clouds, I, I'm not going to say for sure, but definitely radiation testing needs to be going on. And then you've got the Russians lying to us about everything, who lied to their soldiers and said they were on an exercise, they were not in a war, and a lot of the Russians, the young Russian soldiers, went down there and found out that it was a war. A lot of them were captured. There were tanks that were left with no soldiers in them. They couldn't find out. Or to this day, there were several soldiers that left tanks vacant. A 40-mile long convoy, what have you, which ran out of gas. So bombs exploding everywhere, cluster bombs, and Ukraine basically destroyed, and everybody has left. What do you have left with Ukraine? Nuclear reactors that have to be capped, dismantled. There, an electric grid that looks like it's about to go down. Uh, Oligarchs, apparently they're 200 or 300 or who knows how many $1 million yachts are being taken. Banks are shut down. The economy is crippled in Russia, and nobody wants war. Oh, and they shut the pipeline down. There is no oil pipeline to get all upset about now because it's shut down. And so the Saudis have like 55% or more crude or what have you, and it looks like King Abu Dhabi Dabba Dabba Dabba, if I said that correct, is going to have to possibly come forward and bail them out, or some who knows what's going to happen here. Europe is, and I believe we're still buying 100 million barrels of oil from Russia a day. I'll have to look it up. Don't quote me on that. I don't want to do any disinformation. So yeah, this is a horrible suffering crisis where people have had to leave and now live in another country while gas prices escalate in America. I've been filling up, doing my deliveries, and then filling up and trying to get the tank as full as can be. But not take it. There's other people needs gas, but try to get my tank up to the full amount so when it goes so bad that it's not going to be worth it to deliver anymore. Okay, unless they're Okay, so this is the update on the war. Everybody is now being affected by it. every country in the world. We do not want war. We want peace. All over this pipeline, and now I'm hearing natural gas or whatever, but we can have, if you look up Nikola Tesla, this is not Elon Musk, Tesla company, which was named after Nikola Tesla. He had a tower that the famous financier R.J. No, not was it J.P. Morgan gave him $150,000 to build this huge tower. That Nikola Tesla came back and said, "Hey man, we can have free electricity around the whole world." And your electric cars and the Ford Model T electric car, which was originally an electric car, it's like they won't have to worry about recharging. Of course, J. Paul Getty got in there, and J.P. Morgan didn't like it either. It's like, well, I'm not going to make any money doing that. So they basically definanced him. But he had figured out how to get free electricity from the ground, spread it out through the air, even came up with the death ray, radiant death ray that shot out a beam and killed any flying object within, I believe it was 2,000 miles, like a jet coming through or something, some type of, enemy. So, all over oil, money, greed, politics, and now the oligarchs are losing money. This is not good for them at all. They're losing a lot of money. The banks are closed. They can't. They're kind of frozen. You think about it. So that's the update. Comment, like, subscribe, and click the bell. And I'll be updating everyone. We've got to come out with peace. And the nuclear reactors have got to be attended to immediately. That's going to take scientists and physicists